Hey everyone! So, big things coming our way in Cataclysm Classic right now. We are finally getting the retail auction house. Not just that, but we're getting it next week with the patch. One really big drawback though is they are going to need to take the auction house down to do this. Yep, that's right. It's going down into maintenance mode. So, hey, very good girl. I'm looking at you here. It's time for a change and a couple of days off work for you. The big benefit of the retail auction house is it really minimizes the effectiveness of scam auction. It's so easy to accidentally click and buy a strength potion for 3,000 gold. I mean, yeah, okay. I hear you say that's something that would never happen to you, but in reality, it has happened to a lot of us a lot of the time before. With the new auction house, when you're buying things that are stackable, a lot of the control you have yourself over which auction you choose and the ability to make a mistake and buy a scam auction is kind of taken away. You're going to just choose how many you want and you're going to automatically get the absolute cheapest. While this type of change isn't necessarily the best thing for someone who's using the auction house all the time and constantly selling, for a casual auction house user who just wants to buy things for their raid, this is a really, really good change. Now, in order to put the brand new fancy auction house in, they are going to be taking it into maintenance mode for 48 hours before. It probably won't be exactly 48 hours, but thereabouts. So NA will be getting the patch on Tuesday, EU generally get this on Wednesday. In my opinion, this is cutting things a little bit fine. Like really fine with raid releasing on Thursday night, but I guess we should have some faith, right? So with the 48 hours, I guess we're expecting the auction house to go into maintenance mode at some point on Sunday. So I guess we're going to assume that the auction house is going to be up and working correctly again before the raid releases, but you should consider that things might not be back to normal in time for the patch itself and for Twilight Dungeons. You might want to consider getting some consumables for Twilight Dungeons, as you know, you are going to be spamming hundreds of them on patch day from the sounds of it. I know that on the PTR, the auction house didn't go back online until after the 48-hour mark, so just bear it in mind and potentially look at stocking up now. Check the characters that you're going to be gearing, make sure you've got consumables, enchants. Don't assume just because the auction house goes back online with the patch that it's going to be restocked immediately. It is going to take some time. Don't forget, people who are crafting, they're not going to have been able to buy their herbs in order to do the craft. So it is going to take a little bit of time to get things back to normal. Now, you can still sell things during the 48 hours downtime, but you'll need to do it the old-fashioned way. You'll need to be trading people and selling by hand. I'm not a big fan of this method myself. Bit of an introvert in that way, I guess. But for other people, I can see if that's what you can bear, definitely go for it. So it's a busy weekend planned for me selling. I'm going to be focusing on potions and consumables, maybe some enchants. I still sell extraordinary amounts of glyphs on Cataclysm as well. Hopefully they're going to go a little bit crazy this weekend too. I made a video ages ago on Cataclysm getting the retail auction house. I did a comparison between retail and the current one. The video is linked here on the screen if you did want to give it a look. I'll also pop a link in description to the Wowhead article that is covering off the new UI. So thank you for taking time to watch today. I hope you enjoyed my video and found it useful. If you could take a minute to like and subscribe, I would really, really appreciate it. Thanks a lot. Bye!